Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a transparent header effect in your WordPress website. And I'm talking specifically about the block theme, also known as the full site editor theme, which is a brand new type of theme in WordPress that allows you to take full advantage of the Gutenberg editor. So you could create content and also design your own page using that editor. And in this example, I have this header, which is transparent, and I'm not using any third-party plugin. I'm not using any CSS code. I'm just using whatever available in the basic Gutenberg editor, basically just WordPress core, and that's pretty much it. This is something that can be applied to any blog theme regardless of who publishes or created the theme. Let's get into it. Alright, now what you need to do is you have to open your WordPress dashboard and navigate to Appearance and click Editor. Here you can select what page you want to apply the transparent header effect. Now, something that you need to keep in mind is that this effect can only be applied individually per page, meaning that if you apply this to a home page, then your archive page, your blog page, or your other pages might have the same header, but not the transparent header. So that's one thing to keep in mind. In this example, I'm going to edit only the home page. So I just need to click here. And now we have this theme which has the hero section with an image, or in this case a background video. The first thing that you need to do is you have to make sure you have image that is big enough so later part of the image can be revealed on the header. And also I highly recommend to open the list view or the document overview. You can click this button, or you can also go to this menu and click preferences and enable always open list view. I do recommend to enable this option. And also you want to open the setting menu. This is something that we are going to interact with a lot in this video. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a header which is a reusable block. As you can see here, it is purple. So this header is used in many pages, but again, we want to apply a different header for this page. So what you need to do is we have to detach this header from the reusable block, from the pattern. Click on this menu and click detach. Now it turned into a regular Gutenberg block. You can still edit and modify a lot of things. It also behaves like a normal header, but of course this is no longer connected with the reusable pattern. So this setting, or whatever setting you put into this header, will only be applied to this page. Now I'm going to rename this header into something that is more descriptive. I'm going to call it transparent header and click save. Okay, now I'm going to put this header into part of the hero section. If you open the hero section, you will see that there is many elements. There is a text, there is a button, there are some logos, and we want to put this header to be in this area, basically at the top of the hero section. It's quite simple. You just need to click and drag it right at the top, or in this case at the bottom of the hero section right here. It's basically becoming the very first element in this cover block. And after that, I'm going to adjust some settings here because there are many things that we need to do to make the header to be transparent. Now, depending on what theme you're using and also what setting you apply to the cover block or the hero section, you might want to change the alignment to ensure that this header will be positioned at the very top of the block. Now, click the cover block and click the alignment. I highly recommend to pick either center or top center. It really depends on the setting of your theme. But generally speaking, center and top center are the best option to ensure that the header section right here is going to be located at the top. Now you might have noticed that there is a tiny gap that prevents this header section to be positioned at the very top of the page. There's this annoying padding that we need to remove. Let's go to the hero section again, or the cover block, and then go to settings, click styles, and we want to remove the top padding. Click this option and select top. Let's remove it to 0. Now the header is exactly at the very top of the page. It's time to turn it to be transparent. Click on the header block, go to styles, click background, and you want to select a color. The color is not very important. What's important is the transparency level. You want to move this slider to the left until the header becomes transparent. And there you have it. After everything is done, you can click save, and later we can preview the result. Let's click here and click view site. And there you go. It looks exactly as the sample that I have shown you earlier. And that's basically it. The Gutenberg editor is indeed quite limited at the moment, but it is still improving and it's getting better. If you want to know more some new features and hidden tips and tricks in the Gutenberg editor, you can check out this video and I'll see you there.